right? As opposed to, here's an artist who's doing the thing that they really care about in which the stakes are high, right? So there's an issue of stakes here and the reality of the situation. Because if you're an artist and you come into a lab and you say, yeah, we want you to sketch something, you're like, yeah, okay, well, it doesn't matter because this is just like this lab study, right? That's a very different situation from somebody who's, you know, on commission to create a piece, the pressure's high, there's a deadline, right? I would anticipate the physiological signature would be very different for that same person in those two situations. And giving someone a divergent thinking task, unless you figure it a way to make the stakes high, it's unclear that that would really be useful.
I don't mean necessarily taking a biometric signature, but as a different tool for trying to measure creativity.
Right, so you could,
So
I mean...
that versus, say, the creativity supporting.
Right, okay, so you're saying it as like a third tool in the toolbox. Could you just have people do a divergent task in Photoshop versus the GIMP and then measure how many different things? Sure, that would be sort of a...
Do you see that as giving some particular different picture of what's going on from...
Well, so the problem with that is that, okay, say somebody does this and they create 10 variations in GIMP and they create 5 variations in Photoshop. Well, what was it about Photoshop versus GIMP that caused that? Right? You might be able to say, okay, well, I guess that means GIMP is better. Is that what I said was 10? Right? But, you know, why? Right? And if you can't figure out why and what factors in the interface are at play, you know, that's maybe less interesting, but still possibly doable, and you know, just getting that count in some sense might be a relevant metric.